Your spirit team wants you to know that they've chosen me to channel information through if you can't hear them as directly as you wish. Any animal in your life is trying to perhaps give you signs, and it keeps happening and you kind of notice it over and over again. So the question is, what is the sign? And this is how you tap into it to feel what the sign means. So you close your eyes, you take a deep breath in, heavy sigh out, and the first instinct in your body is what the sign is about for you, but you're invited then to take action on that, and it's usually something you already know. That is what this is. Now, if this is in fact true for you, you will receive another sign from the same animal domain within 10 minutes of watching this to indicate, yes, this is for you. And this is a way that your spirit team is communicating directly with you. If you're interested, watch the rest of the video to see how this all unfolds. But on this channel, you can always go to the link below because I put this into a usable, practical format for you to use. Just head to the link below, it's free. There's hundreds of spirit guides waiting to tell you something via this methodology. I get downloads from the universe, so I'm told to sit here, press record, and we see what comes through. I'm going to grab some chalk, move this back so you can see the board behind me, and let's see what they want you to know. I'm told to draw a dog. I don't know how to draw a dog. Sorry, my dog looks more like a kangaroo. But anyway, I am in Australia, so there you go. They're saying a dog gives you signs. And a cat, and a bird, animals. They say they give you signs from them. When I say them, they are meaning them on the other side, which is your spirit team. What signs have you been getting lately from animals? And they might not just be your animals. They're animals in the neighborhood when you go for your walk, the birds in the trees, the grubs that are crawling over the concrete in front of your house, that annoying noise that you keep hearing from an animal in the walls or just outside your window. They're saying these are signs because they're using the tools that they have, and some of those tools in fact are the creatures around them, in order to get you to what? They're saying to feel what the sign means. In order to feel what the sign means, they're saying, number one, close your eyes. Number two, have a deep breath in. And number three, have a heavy sigh out. And they're saying the first instinct of whatever emerges is, in fact, the sign. They're saying the first instinct. So that's why they told me to get a different colour. They did tell me to get a different colour. I don't know what colour they want, but anyway. They're saying the first instinct, after you've done this and ask what the sign's about, the first instinct is in fact what they are trying to get across to you. If that first instinct is, I'm sick of that relationship. If the first instinct is, I've just had enough of everything. If the first instinct is, I can't do this anymore. If the first instinct is, I just need a break. So you close your eyes, watch me, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and a heavy sigh out. And ask, what does that sign mean that the animal is giving you? And it's the first feeling instinct in your body, that first gut instinct in your body is what is correct. They're asking you to consider taking action. Take action as a result of whatever that first instinct said. Here's the example, and sometimes it only comes through one word at a time. You've had something recently happen, an animal of some description, whether it's your own dog or cat or creature that you have in your house, you could have a pet snake. You have received a sign somehow, and you've done your instinct, your first instinct thing. It's an invitation. That instinct is an invitation for you to take a step in the direction as a result of the sign. Is that it? Is that all you want them to know? I'm told that you will know that this is for you because the very same creature that has given you the sign will give you another one immediately after you watch this. Within like 10 minutes, you will receive another sign to know that this is a sign for you to use your first instinct after you close your eyes, take a deep breath in, heavy sigh out. What's your first instinct say about the sign that you keep being given by this animal? And then you're invited then to take action. But they're saying take action because they've kept delivering signs, and they'll continue to deliver signs for you to take action. It is your choice whether you take action on it or not, but I believe that you've been sent here so that you take action. I suspect that they've chosen me, who's just a high school principal who lives in rural Australia, to give you the download, perhaps because I'm good at putting the information that they give me into a usable, practical package. So that is in the link below. You can go straight to it now for free. The only other thing that they want you to know is that sign is definitely there for a reason. The other bit that they're saying is that you kind of already know, what it is that you're meant to be doing. And this is, the signs from the animals are just reinforcing that. You already kind of know. On this channel, I'll never ask you to like or subscribe, and I will only ever give you things that I have downloaded from the universe directly to you, for you. I hate this part, but they always say this at the end, and it sounds like me, but they say she knows what she's talking about because we're telling her what you need to hear and what you need to know. It sounds like I'm just trying to up my channel, but that's what they always say. I'd love to hear how it goes. I'd love to hear if this actually worked for you, and if you did get a sign from your animal, if you did get a sign from the grubs or the birds or the cats or the parrots or whatever, I'd really be interested to know whether you did get a sign and what it was that the sign was for you. What was your first instinct and what did you have to take action on, and have you in fact taken action? I'll be interested to know how that goes for you. Now, the other thing to leave a comment on is if there's any challenge or any query or question that you'd like me to tap into, please leave a comment, because they tell me if you do that, they can send a very clear response via this channel. So they tell me. I sort of feel like I sound like a crazy person, but I feel like there's hundreds of spirit guides waiting to tell you something via this methodology, and they will send the messages through this channel. But if you have a specific query or question or a how-to or something like that, please put a comment, because they will probably hone in and deliver to you exactly what you want through this channel. Your spirit team wants you to know that they've chosen me to channel information through if you can't hear them as directly as you wish. That is what this channel is for and about. So it sounds like I'm saying that, but they're very clear when they say that, and they always say it towards the end of the videos. So that's what I get. I don't know. I feel like a crazy person, but that's what I get. This is what I get today. Let me know if it helps. They're saying the name Jackie. Jackie knows. Jackie knows that this is for her.